Turkey's annual inflation rose to 68.5% for the month of March, an increase on February's 67.1% inflation rate, according to the Turkish Statistical Institute's report released Wednesday. The monthly rise in consumer prices came out at 3.16%, led by education, communication, and hotels, restaurants and cafes, which saw month-on-month rises of 13%, 5.6%, and 3.9%, respectively. On an annual basis, education again saw the highest cost inflation at 104% year-on-year, followed by hotels, restaurants and cafes at 95% and health at 80%. Turkey has launched a concerted effort to tackle soaring inflation with interest rate hikes, most recently raising the country's key rate from 45% to 50% in late March. Much of the inflation in recent months stems from a significant increase to the minimum wage that Turkey's government mandated for 2024. The minimum wage for the year rose to 17,002 Turkish lira, around $530 per month in January, a 100% hike from the same period a year prior. Economists expect further rate hikes from the central bank will be necessary. While the March inflation count represents the smallest monthly increase in 3 months and suggests that the impact of the large minimum wage hike in January may now have largely passed, it is still far from consistent with the single-digit inflation that policymakers are trying to achieve. Nicholas Farr, an emerging Europe economist at London-based Capital Economics, wrote in an analyst note Wednesday. The latest inflation figures do little to change our view that further monetary tightening lies in store and that a more concerted effort to tighten fiscal policy will be needed too, he said.